Hello Glam Squad, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Gigi, and today we're going to do a little favorites and fails video for 2023. Actually, a couple of these things were bought right at the end of 2022, so I thought I'd throw them in here anyway because after a full year of using anything, you're going to have a better idea of whether or not it's a favorite or fail. And a couple of things specifically I know I hadn't bought until like the very end of the year, so I'm pretty sure I didn't use them at all. So we're going to include them in this list because it's more fun that way, and because I want to, and because you want to know what I think because you're here. So let's do this. We're going to start with some Model 1s. I bought a couple of kits where you get the glue. One of the kits came with this little lamp, and you get some color cube and what have you. These two color cubes were bought separately. I will tell you, like I've said about the color cubes in the past, I love, love, love the product. Hate, hate, hate the packaging. This is messy. I don't like it. I don't like getting that tiny amount of product. If it's something that you really like, are you buying this whole cube again just to get that white? No, you're not. They do sell them in larger sizes on their website. I haven't actually investigated if they have them on Amazon, but I assume they have a few of them. That's the way I would buy them. But if you're looking to just try the product, get it. Just get it, because they go on sale all the time. Like, put it on a watch list or something. The clear flash, I'm in love with this. These are gorgeous. And if they have any of these in the larger sizes, trust me, I will be looking for them to go on sale. I love, love, love this product. So the color cubes, it's a big win for me with only one tiny drawback. So, which honestly to me is not that tiny. I would buy the cubes again if I caught them on sale again, because like I paid $5 for that. So yes, I would buy it like that again, but my preference would be the larger size. Now to the rest of what was in the kits, you've got the nail tips. This little lamp is kind of nice. You can't, there's no sensor, so you have to turn it on, and the cord they give you is much too short to be able to use it. I happen to have some long cords, so it worked out for me. But if you don't already have a long cord and you're going to get something with this in there, just know that the cord is really short and you are going to need something to extend how much, you know, whether or not you can bring an extension cord to you, or you have a longer cord or buy a longer cord. The cord is the only problem with this. And of course, this is not strong enough. There's 4 lights in here. This is just for a flash cure. You still need a regular lamp. So don't forget that. Sorry about all my dog's hair. It is everywhere. The nail glue and the tips are fine. That's what I'm wearing right now. They look shabby because they're like 2 weeks old. And that's an upcoming video we're going to remove. We're going to do a removal. So if you want a step-by-step on how to remove these, be sure to hit that subscribe button. The glue seems to work fine. It's difficult. I find the process difficult to know how much product to use without getting oozing. So there's a learning curve there, but as far as the product goes, I can't fault it. I really enjoy the tips. They're strong. They hold up. They're pretty. I like them. Would I buy the system again? Probably not. They're good in a pinch, but I like to sculpt nails, so that's just my preference. It's not the product is bad. It's just that's what I like to do. But if I were in a pinch again, 100% I would throw these on. So I guess maybe I would buy it again if I ran out and I just wanted to have something easy around. I did these both hands in one day and knocked it out so that I'd have nails on for a party I was going to. So if you're in a pinch, this is a great system. And if you can find it on sale, guys, I've told you about this group on Facebook before, and I know there are other ones. So look for deal groups on Facebook. The one I'm in is Sweet Deal Finders. Freebies and Codes. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Look that up. Find it, love it. You will love it. Okay, let's move over to Canny, because this is a love-hate situation. This is dirty because I've had it for a minute now. I don't like this gel. I can't say I hate it, but it's not clear. It's milky, kind of a weird milky color. Like, let me scoop some out. Maybe you can see that. It's not completely clear. There's a haze to it, if you will. And I don't love that. And then there's also the fact that it's incredibly brittle. Okay, also the packaging. What I mean by brittle is that when you sculpt your nails, the edges and whatnot are always very, very thin. They come to a very thin spot at the edge and at the tips. And this gel shatters there very, very easy. So I put this in the absolutely will never purchase again pile. And I'm sure a mechanism like this is not going to work all the way through the product. This one didn't work through the first set. It stopped working. Plus, look at how messy that is. It's very unhygienic. So I don't like the packaging. When I saw the packaging, I was like, oh, that's so cool. And in theory, you think it's going to be cool. It's not cool. It doesn't work very well. At least not my bottle. Maybe other people's bottles are great. Not so much for me. Will not purchase the OK gel again. That's a fail for me this year. Their acrylic gel, on the other hand, love this stuff. The color is very soft, very tender, very beautiful. It's called Crystal Pink. It's a firm poly gel. It stays where you put it. I've worn it several times. I really, really enjoy it. So if you're looking for an, I don't want to say too inexpensive because we've got some coming up that was cheaper. But if you go on their website and you happen to see it on sale, you might want to pick it up. I really like it, but I'm going to warn you. Ever since I bought from them, normally once I buy from somebody, I unsubscribe. I have not been able to unsubscribe from these guys, and I can't figure out how to do it. So good luck with that. But the poly gel or acrylic gel is really nice. I like it a lot. It wears very well. I would put that on the favorites list. But honestly, because it's so difficult to get rid of their emails, it does make me second guess wanting to buy it again. So it's more of an experience thing. Okay, let's stick with the fail for a second. I bought this Mia Secret Clear Nail Gel Resin for crystals. I hate this stuff. It is a huge mess. It does not go on very well. It runs everywhere and it turns white. So it completely ruins anything that you put it on. Would never, ever purchase that again, ever. I guess if we're going to stick with fails for a second, this Rosalind nail foil gel is tricky to work with. I've had limited successes with it. Anytime I'm trying to do a full transfer, it gets really gummy. I find that the only way to make it work even a little bit is to cure it for 2 minutes and then let it sit for a little while before you try to use it. I find it way too fussy. I will continue searching for the foil gel of my dreams. I take suggestions, so hit me in the comments. A favorite is this Saviland Nail Blooming Gel. This works great. I really enjoy it. It takes a minute to figure out how thin you need to go with this because it doesn't take much, and if you do it thick, your nail gets so lumpy, it's impossible to get rid of that. So thin coats with this stuff, and I'm sure any blooming gel. And it's very thick, so you really need to like dry your brush off and and apply gently. So it's very, very, very lumpy bumpy, but the more you work with it, the more you get the hang of it. So I would definitely purchase this again. I want to try some other brands as well, but I would definitely purchase this again. Okay, on to something that I struggle with, this Makartt 4-in-1 G-Lux Gel Clear, which finally got to premiere on the channel in the last video, so check that out. It's the 3D jellyfish set, which I had a wonderfully fun time doing. I struggled with it a little bit, but it was still fun. I just grabbed a random nail to pull some of this out to show you. It's kind of a frosty clear. It's not super clear. You can mix color in with it and whatnot, and it pulls and plays and all of that. You're supposed to be able to put nails on with it. Look at how that, I'm going to throw that out. Make sure your fingers are clean before you use that. And I just washed my hands, but that's probably lotion that got in there. You can see how it changed color. Anyways, I can't, it doesn't work very well to put nails on. Anyone who I used it on, their nails popped right off. So that's a no from me, dog. And it wasn't because of my fingers. I use gloves when I put people's nails on, so it wasn't that. Although this stuff sticks to gloves like you do not. Oh my God, it's horrible. I'm still figuring this out, and as you can see, I've used almost all of it and to almost zero success. The only thing that's really worked out well, that's right, I did just drop that. The only thing that's worked out well was the jellyfish, but I'm going to play with the rest of it and see how it goes, and we'll try some other ones. So that one is still to be determined whether or not it's a favorite or a fail. Okay, let's talk about something else that I've decided I'm probably not going to buy again. 100% never buying this again. This Gelixir matte top coat, I can't tell you how much I do not recommend this. First of all, as you can see, it is yellow. Not a little yellow. They could sell this as a yellow polish. It is that yellow. So whatever you use it on, it changes the color of it quite a bit. So plus it stinks to high heaven, and it's only fair as far as being matte goes. So Gelixir, do better. Their top coat and base coat are fine, but they're soft, and I like a nice slick hard top coat. I just bought a new kind by Venalisa. We will see how we like that. But the Gelixir, it's fine. But like I'm wearing it right now, and so it doesn't. This is 2 weeks. It doesn't. The shine doesn't hold up. And after 2 weeks, of course, any top coat is not going to be as shiny as day one. But I have other ones that hold up a lot better, and so I'll finish off what I have, and then probably going to disappear from the collection. Okay, so our pile is starting to get much smaller, but I do have something we're going to talk about that isn't on the table right at the end, so we'll get to that. This set of 3D molds, I cannot speak to other 3D molds. I'm talking only about these. So if you've had a great experience with some, please let me know the brand below so I can check them out. But the ones that I bought, let me see if I can find one. Here's one where I can't get it out. Like it just, it won't come out. And the only way to get it out is to break it. If you put like some nail powder, or like on a brush, just brush some powders in there, it makes it come out better. But sometimes that's not the look you're going for. Also, I find it very difficult. I need to work on my technique, basically on some of the problems I'm having where there's like extra product around the outside and whatnot. I need to fix my technique on that. But these, they should release better, and they just literally don't. So that is my biggest problem with them. And as far as this brand, which, sorry guys, if I figure out the brand, I'll list it below. But I would not purchase this set again, but I would try others to see if I can find some that are better, because I love the 3D charms. They just make my heart happy. And when you make something out of gel, gel sticks to gel, so you really eliminate the possibility of things popping off very much. So I like that a lot. Okay, so let's head into some polish territories. I didn't buy a ton of gel polish this year. I bought a little bit of Model 1s, but I didn't put it down here because we all know I like Model 1s. Okay? We know that. Especially their Inspire gel line and the cream gels. I love those. But this is Entity 1. I bought it because I needed the color for something for Halloween. And I ended up really liking the actual polish. I mean, that's nice. That's a nice coverage, right? It self-levels really well. Look at that. So pretty. So, so pretty. I would definitely, if I saw this brand on sale, I would buy some more. And I always say if I saw it on sale, because your girl don't really buy much that's not on sale. I mean, if I'm out of top coat or something and I have to buy something, maybe I'll look for something that's not on sale. But usually, I like a sale. I like a sale. I like to get my money's worth. Then we've got this V-Shine or V-Shine Soak Off Gel Polish. And this, again, bought it for something for fall or for Halloween or whatever. And really like the consistency of the polish. It has kind of a Model 1's feel. The other one's a little better, actually, the Entity 1. I like that a little better, but there you go. Look at that. That's a nice polish. Totally would buy that again. So again, if I saw a sale, I would 100% buy it. 100% buy it. Okay, let's stay with polish. Since we're on polish, let's stay with polish. I had not bought any Born Pretty polishes in a while, because when I first got my nail collection, I bought a bunch of polishes from them that were in tiny little plastic black bottles, and I hated it. I didn't like the formula. I didn't like the way that it felt on my nails after it was cured. It would peel. Everything about it I didn't like. So I had just stayed away from Born Pretty. And then I saw these in the group I'm on Facebook, the group I'm in on Facebook. There you go, words. And I thought, oh my goodness, those are pretty, and they were cheap. And I'm like, okay, my girl Omnia at Omnia's Wish, if you have not seen her channel, go check her out. She's awesome. She had been doing a lot of Born Pretty stuff, and I was like, I've been liking what she's been doing. Let's order those. And so I did, and I'm so pleasantly surprised. I am in love with these polishes. They are the Sea Glass collection, so they are jellies. But look at that, guys. If I didn't have anything on that nail, that is a crystal clear, beautiful jelly. And the only one that is a little disappointing, and I mean only by a little, because mostly it's just beautiful, is the pink. It is a little bit less pigmented than the rest. But look at that, it's still like a cotton candy pink. But you can see it has a lot less pigment than that yellow one did. But still, it's so, so pretty. So, so pretty. 100% will be looking for more stuff by Born Pretty to go on sale because I want to try more of their polishes. They really stepped up their game, and I'm impressed, 100% impressed. We're going to save this one for just a second and talk about some Polygel. I bought this one this year, but these three I bought December in 2022. So I wanted to just talk about them. I love this Polygel. Wonderful consistency, not overly sticky. Colors are beautiful. With the colors, you do want to make sure that you're working in thin layers for curing purposes, and then cover in a clear. I would not cover necessarily in this clear because any stiff Polygel is not going to be a crystal clear, but this one's pretty close. I mean, it's not awful, but if you want to encapsulate in a really, really clear, try this one. This is really good stuff. But the Rosalind, it is very good. It's nice and stiff, really good consistency, wears like a dream. The colors are true, really pretty. I feel like I need to do a marble with these soon just to play with them a little bit. I would definitely buy them, and they go on sale really frequently, so definitely worth checking them out. Okay, something I bought this year that I was just trying to see how I liked it and fell in love is this Melody Susie bit. It is a ceramic bit instead of metal. And this girl, she's only for the right hand, so I need to buy one that's for my left hand for when I'm working with my non-dom. But this girl is a powerhouse. The shape of the bit is so nice to work with. It doesn't really create heat because it's ceramic and not metal. I mean, it will if you really ramp on it, but if you've been on the fence about a ceramic bit, get one. I'm going to buy more. They're expensive, but really worth it. This thing debulks like a dream. So if you've been wanting to try one, this Melody Susie one is great. Honestly, I've never bought anything by Melody Susie that I didn't enjoy. So, nice company so far. Anyway, I can't, speak on things I haven't tried. Okay. Last thing on the list is something that I've already started a return process on and will be going back to Amazon this week. And that is this BT Art Box hand. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, I want that hand. And it's only $30. So I was like, okay, I'm going to get that for myself. And one of my friends, my best friend, sent me some money for my birthday. And I was like, okay, score, we're going to buy this. Plus a couple other things. I don't like her, okay? And I'm going to show you why. She ugly, okay? Here, I just really quickly pulled her out of the box or the bag. She is so ugly. Like, even compared to the ugliest hand in my collection, she ugly. Okay, this girl is so beat up, and she gets more beat up every day because my grandson plays with her. Okay, so and he's 3 and mad destructive. This girl ugly. She doesn't have any cuticles. Okay, even when you put these little nails on her, this thing is such a bitch to open. Hold on. When you put the nail tips on, I mean, it's a tiny bit better, but look at that. Do you want to do pictures on that ugly thing? No, she going back. I'm just going to say shame on you, BT Art Box. This is, you could buy a clamp for probably the same price as this or cheaper and buy a $5 doll hand, because that's what those cost at the nail shop, $5, okay? $5. And clamp it with that clamp, and you would have a better thing to practice on than this ridiculous waste of the Earth's resources. So she going back. I was all excited when I got her. I was like, oh, I can't wait for the channel to help me name her, because with the exception of our first hand, which is named Dolly, you guys have helped name the other 2 hands, and I expect to continue that tradition, but not with that thing. That girl ugly, so she's gone. Okay, guys, that is our favorites and fails for 2023. I hope that you got some good information out of it and that you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe, because I really am dying to do this giveaway. I've got this cool stuff, and one of you is going to get it. Just click that button. Plus, I did notice, again, I'm going to mention that like almost 90% of the people who watch the videos are not subscribed. So please subscribe. And I just wanted to shout out, I realized recently as well that we've got some viewers all the way from Brazil and Vietnam. So shout out to you guys. Watch some more. Click the videos, and you guys have a wonderful day. We're going to see you soon. Bye-bye.